Hello, welcome back to another episode of Critical Reactions. Your host, Brian. Hope you all had a fantastic holiday week. I know I ate plenty of food and I did not do any reactions over the week. It was a conscious decision. Just wanted to spend time with my family, but I figured I'd make it all up to you by doing a Japanese metal week. So, as you can see, this episode is going to be looking at a BAND-MAID song, and I appreciate any recommendations for the rest of the week. That would be Japanese metal. So make sure you put those down in the comments. That is what I'll be doing this week. We'll be doing 5 reactions to Japanese metal, Japanese rock, whatever you guys want me to react to. So just drop those in the comments. And let's get on to this. We have BAND-MAID, and I believe the title is called Bryan. I could be off on that, but that is what I gathered when and trying to get a pronunciation going. So, all right, let's go. All right, we got a drummer just going ham, going in real hard. It's giving me almost like a late '90s metal, hard rock almost. I like that harmony, even though it's just an octave. Maybe it's 2 octaves, but it's not actually different notes for the harmony. It still sounds good though. I kind of hate that my first introduction to this genre was anime, because no matter what, that's what my brain goes to. This is an anime intro opening. And I hate that my brain associates that, but that's the first thing I think of. I love that little harmonic riff though. Interesting sound going on in the guitar. Alright. Bring it down to a halftime. This chorus is very, it serves its purpose, but to me, it sounds a little generic. Got typical, like, pop rock, almost like a punk feel to it, just typical power chord riff. I mean, I'm not too keen on the ending to that solo. I don't think it transitioned well, but the solo itself is pretty killer. I mean, I don't know who that is, but she can shred, definitely. A lot of it was kind of staying in the same place, though. We didn't really see any tapping or any modern. I don't really want to say modern, because we had guitarists in the '80s doing tapping and stuff too, but there aren't really any modern techniques to that. She didn't do any sweep picking. There weren't any multi-finger tapping or anything going on. All right. Uh, but that might just be due to the influences. As far as I'm concerned, this is a song, possibly the entire band is, their entire discography is like this. It's very much influenced by 80s and 90s rock and metal, especially Western rock and metal. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess we had like X Japan in like the 80s or 90s or something like that. I mean, Japan had a rock scene, but I'm not sure. I don't really have a lot of um, exposure to it, so I can't really comment on it. But that song felt very much to me influenced by Western rock, metal, and even a little bit of punk from the 90s, late 80s, maybe even some early 2000 stuff. But I do like how it mashed a lot of genres together. It's not. I mean, there was definitely some heavy rock, some lighter metal, kind of like a Metallica area of metal. There was some lighter pop stuff that you would hear from a pop rock band. Like the chorus was very pop rocky. There was some punk stuff. That halftime breakdown was very metal though. The guitar was very 90s metal. I mean it takes all these little pieces from across rock's history and kind of mashes it together into a single style. So I mean there's definitely something unique in that and enjoyable. You don't typically hear bands who can mash together so many minor differences that the genre has evolved across. I don't think that came off very well. That explanation. You don't hear very many bands who can piece together all the small differences and create a new sound that's kind of temporally dislocated. It isn't really any one piece of metal or rock's history. It's a genre that is all of metal history at once. And that's pretty cool. But aside from just the hard rocking, they're obviously very skilled musicians. Uh I can't really say the song excited me much. I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable song. I would listen to it if it was on, but as an introduction to BAND-MAID, I'm not gonna go out of my way to listen to more of their stuff or to pick up a CD, anything. Um, and that's just because that song is everything I've heard before, just repackaged. And I'm just not that. I don't know. It wasn't for me, I guess. Like I said, I enjoyed it. They're very talented musicians. I'm not discrediting them at all. It's just the genre and delivery just wasn't for me. So let me know what y'all think, though. Am I just completely wrong in dismissing them? Do they have any other songs that would be more indicative of showing uh, more creativity, maybe a more creative side? Maybe this was just a commercial track that went with their music video, and the rest of their stuff is, totally different. Let me know in the comments while you're down there. Like and subscribe, and let me know about more Japanese metal or rock that I should be reacting to this week. I have a couple of requests already, but I still have a couple of slots that I have nothing for, and I don't even know where to begin looking. There's a huge history of J metal, and I can't just randomly pick a band out of a hat. I mean, I could end up getting some real bad stuff, which would actually be interesting. I'd like to listen to some bad music. Maybe that'll be next week, week after. Hit me up with some tracks or bands that are just so far out there that they're typically dismissed as bad, and let me see if I can find some joy in the stuff that gets pushed away. So, yeah, hit me up with some of that stuff too if you just know of any tracks that are maybe so bad they're good, kind of in that area. And yeah, I will see y'all. Nope, y'all will see me next time. Probably tomorrow. I think I'm moving away from the every other day format to the every day format. But instead of 2 videos a day, it'll be 1 video a day. I'm going to try that out for a week and see where that takes me. All right, so catch me tomorrow with another J Metal reaction. And yeah, yeah.